So we finally got snow here in the Northeast. I love snow, so I'm excited about this. But when you have to shovel that stuff and you're dealing with pain, the last thing you want to do is shovel snow. So how do you shovel snow or shovel anything without pain? Hi, I'm Janet Holtz. I'm a clinical exercise physiologist, but I'm also a health coach and a mindfulness teacher. I blend those three sciences so that you know how to use exercise to feel and function your best, as best you can every day, and do so with greater confidence in your ability to move well, to be well now. So let's go over the three things that you can do to make sure that snow shoveling does not cause you pain. And so the first thing to do is take the stress out of worrying about shoveling snow. If you go out there and you think, oh no, I'm worried about my back, this is awful, I hate snow, whatever's going on in your head is going to be felt in your body. And if you go out there in a stressed state, then you're going to start with a lot of tension that is really going to strain your body and more likely to make it something that is painful. So go out there in a well state, meaning meet yourself where you are with presence and kindness. When you're limited by pain, it is really difficult to say, I can't do that snow shoveling, or I can't do it the way I want to. I'm worried about pain. And so meet yourself with lots of kindness and say, okay, this is tough. I don't really want to be limited by pain. I don't like this, or I don't like snow. Take the stress out of it by finding the joy and the gratitude and the beauty and anything that you can that lets you appreciate this chance to be out there shoveling snow. And so anything that you can do to start in the well state will really help. Anything you can do to keep yourself out of that voice, that loop of self-criticism about the status of your body, about maybe losing strength, stamina, mobility, maybe not exercising as much as you want to, or gaining weight, or anything that kind of keeps you in that self-criticism loop about your body. Notice that. Meet yourself with kindness. Meet yourself where you are. It will set you up for being able to shovel snow or do anything with less pain and stress and more well-being. Okay, so the next thing to do is warm up. Let your body walk around a little bit, get your body warmer, move a little bit, do a little mindful mobility movement before you go out there so that your body is ready, your nervous system is ready. And practice the three skills for moving well, the three principles for moving well. So before you even pick up the shovel, practice these three steps for moving well. They are the foundation for moving with less strain and more strength. I have another video that walks you through this with more depth, but find your natural alignment, dial up the support of your core, and then practice hinging at your hips. And so the more that you practice this muscle memory for this, the more you can apply those principles when you do go out and shovel snow or do anything outside. So then you can pick up your shovel, head outside, you're all ready, you're in a good positive state so that you're ready to do this well, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and your whole person. Grab your shovel, and we're going to use those principles. Start in your alignment, dial up your core strength. That's stabilizing you in your hips and your ribs. You're stable in the middle. Check your breathing. Make sure that you're still breathing and relaxed and still in this very present moment awareness. And then you're going to hinge. So when you go down to lift up the snow, you hinge at your hips. Your strength comes from your core and your hips. And so I know you'll hear lift with your legs. Not true. You want to lift with stability in your core, and your hips are your strongest, your glutes, okay? So you hinge, and then you shovel the snow with the strength in your arms. Let your arms hinge and let your arms have their strength. And then unhinge and put the snow where you want it to go. So you've got alignment, you've got core strength, soft breath, so your body's relaxed in that strength. Hinge, use your hip and shoulder strength. So your strength comes from your center. When you're strong in your center and relaxed in your center, your shoulders and your hips can be stronger. That takes pressure off of your knees. It takes pressure off of your back. It takes pressure off your arms. So alignment, core strength, hinge, scoop it up, and turn it where you want it to go. You might also use the pushing technique where you are alignment, core strength, hinge, and then push the snow forward using, again, that strength from your center. So know the mechanics of moving well. So you build this trust that your body can take care of you, that you can take care of your body and you can work together. Now, if you stay present and you stay kind inside, you're going to listen when your body sends you signals that says, hold on, I can't keep doing this. You're going to pause, take a moment to just stand. And when you're standing in your alignment and feeling your breath, your body is like recharging, just like you plug in your cell phone for a recharge. And so those little mindful pauses give your body a little boost of energy. So take the pauses when your body says, hang on, I need to recharge, when that battery is getting lower or you start to have a little bit of pain. Don't wait until you're exhausted and you have pain. I know this is logical and we all know this, but using mindfulness with kindness makes it easier to listen to that logic. So if you start with presence and kindness, you practice up and you warm up with those 3 principles for moving well so that you're accessing your strength with the least strain. And then take breaks, recharge, little pauses, go inside, take little breaks. As soon as your energy and your pain start to let you know that your body needs a little break. So energy and pain are your best guides. Okay, and then when you come back in, stretch, walk around, cool down, do some mindful mobility to help reduce some inflammation that may have raised up by doing this activity that maybe you haven't done in a while. Okay, so those 3 steps really help you to enjoy shoveling snow, or at least not stress about it and do it with less pain. If the idea of shoveling snow or doing any activity that's seasonal kind of calls up these thoughts that, oh, I should be exercising more. I can't believe I lost strength. I can't believe I lost stamina. Wow, I'm so stiff. I'm getting older. Use those thoughts as a reminder of what's important to you. They're there to tell you what's important to you. And so use that as a motivator to say, hey, you know what? I want to be exercising so the next time I have to go do this, I am practiced up at being strong, at being mobile, and having stamina. Any activity that we do, whether it's snow shoveling or whether it's gardening or anything that you do in everyday life, requires a balance of those 3 types of movement. So if you're just walking for exercise, then you're missing out on the mobility and strength parts that allows your body to do this wide range of activities. So use this as a motivator to say, you know what? In between the seasons, I'm going to do strength, stamina, mobility so that my body is practiced up at doing these things that I need to do or the things that I want to do. Okay? So shovel snow well by using these principles of whole person health by exercising well. Warm up, practice up in the 3 skills for moving well that are linked in the video below. Use the mechanics of moving well, alignment, core strength. Let your strength come from your center, using your hips, using your shoulders and your core, stabilizing that. Then cool down, let your body reduce inflammation, and use that desire, that want to be able to do these things with less pain, less stress, less worry as a way to fuel your motivation internally to exercise well throughout the whole year, to keep your strength, stamina, mobility. So things like shoveling snow or doing other things that you enjoy are more enjoyable. Go to Exercising Well for more resources about how to use exercise to be well now, especially if you're limited by pain, stress, a medical condition, or low motivation. Enjoy the snow.